Good morning and welcome to Super Healthy Super Mornings with Dr. Shilpi. Today we're going to talk about something really neglected these days and something which is really important in today's life, and it is the one that is helping us heal, helping us live with health, and helping us repair our body on a regular basis. Yes, it is about sleep. I know it's a fresh morning, everybody has got up from sleep, but I'm going to talk about sleep today because not only about health, about well-being, about wellness, about prevention of long-term problems, sleep is something that is really important as a part and parcel of your lifestyle, that needs to be regulated, that needs to be in a disciplined fashion, because until and unless you regulate your sleep, until and unless you put some kind of a value into understanding sleep and giving that kind of a positive application to sleep pattern, you would not have much of a benefit even if you are on any kind of treatment. So it is all about sleep that we're going to talk about, and how to give quality sleep is today's discussion. These days we are having a lot of issues in terms of the number of hours of sleep. People ask me, doctor, how many hours should I sleep? I always tell them that your body needs some time to heal. So some bodies need about 6 hours to heal, some bodies need about 8 hours to heal, some body need more than that, some bodies need less than that. But on an average, if you have an uninterrupted sleep of 6 to 8 hours, it should be really good on a general basis. But there are people who are into yoga, into health, into wellness, and they are into every aspect of being healthy. For them, even 4 hours of sleep at times is a very good pattern that they've observed for health. And now, if we have to talk about how to improve your sleep pattern, there are a couple of things that you can take help of, and couple of things that you should notice and take care, because these are the ones that influence the sleep pattern. And now you will ask me, why do we need sleep? That is a real important thing that you need to know. In your sleep, your body heals. In your sleep, your body repairs itself. In your sleep, your brain function, release of important hormones happens. When you have proper sleep, your skin is good, your hair is good, you will not have hair fall, you will not have obesity, you will not have, in fact there are so many studies that have told that people who sleep well are not obese, because it cut down the amount of calories that they are eating when they are awake. So that is one explanation that they have given. But yes, obesity is one thing that is now rampant because of our lifestyle. We keep sitting in front of television, watching soaps, watching series, and binge eating, and that is one of the things that is causing a lot of obesity related cardiac hypertension, the diabetes and obesity. All these problems are coming because of cutting down on your sleep time. Now, if we have to talk about people with agitated mood, people with a lot of temperament, lot of irritability, the reason behind all these things can be sleep, and it can be attributed to sleep. Now, if we have to talk about sleep, it is just not closing your eyes and you can't call it sleep. Whenever you have that deep sleep, I always tell my patients that there are 2-3 types of sleep: the REM, the NREM, the low, it means the low sleep, and the deep sleep. So whenever you start sleeping, you will be in the low sleep, and when you enter into the deep sleep, that is when your body relaxes. That is when your relaxation part comes. That is when your hormones get released. So always look into something called as deep sleep. And for your growth hormone to release perfectly, your deep sleep should be somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So at least 2 to 3 hours before, if you sleep, then that is the ideal thing that will reach you to the deep sleep by the release, and when the release of growth hormone happens, and you will not have a lot of growth issues. And nowadays it has become a pattern that people sleep late and get up late. That is absolutely not correct. And even for a child, even for an adult, even for anybody, you should have a sleep pattern. This is the first thing. You should have a sleep pattern, and the sleep pattern should be applied for every single day. So the ideal sleep pattern is to fall asleep by, say, about 9 and 10:30 in the night. So because traditionally sunset happens and you should sleep. This is what is the traditional thing that is to happen over the ages. So the sleep time at that at that era, even the sunset was between 5 or 6. They used to wind up everything, have dinner, and then sleep by 8:30. Naturally, they used to get sleep because it would be darkness and there would be no lights, much of light and all that, and it would induce sleep. But now, since we have electricity, we have lights on in the house, we are not getting sleepy. So by the time it is end of the day, you should dim the lights, and you should make it a point that the lighting in the house is decreased, so that you will naturally get and go ahead towards sleep. So by 7:30 your lights should be dull. By 8 you should finish your dinner, 8:30. By 10:30 maximum you should retire for adults, and for children by 9 o'clock they should retire for sleep. So this pattern is very, very important. And the last meal and sleep should have a gap of 2.5 hours. So an early meal and early retirement for sleep is one very important thing. And along with this, the lights should be down, and television, gadgets, everything should be off before you are going to sleep, because until and unless your brain feels that stimulus of the melatonin hormone that releases because of darkness, only then you will be able to go to sleep. And there are so many people who are sleepless and eat and pop in melatonin tablets. Absolutely not warranted. You can regulate your sleep pattern like this, and it will definitely it will help you a lot. And when we have to talk about how to go to sleep and all that, you're light on your tummy, you're light on your dinner, you will always get sleep. And if you are having difficulties getting sleep, then you can take warm water shower, or in the shower you can use aromatic shower oils that can induce sleep. Those are natural oils. Even neem leaves would be very beneficial. Even nutmeg can be very beneficial. Even essential oils, whether it is jasmine oil, whether it is eucalyptus oil, any essential oil that your body likes, the fragrance that your body likes, you can put 2 drops in the water that you're taking bath. Warm water bath with either any essential oils or neem leaves or nutmeg or anything that that enhances and gives you that benefit of having a good night's sleep. So this is one of the tips that you can use if you're not falling asleep on a regular basis. And this sleeping at regular timings and getting up at regular timings will essentially give your body that help it needs to heal from all the daytime trauma that you give to it, and that is the essence of life. And some people have difficulties in sleeping. They can take help of having warm milk in the night. They can use saffron in the milk. That can also induce sleep. And essentially for pregnant women, the use of saffron has started in a similar way. When they are not feeling asleep, we give them help of having saffron strands in warm milk, around 4 to 5 strands or 6 strands, and then you kind of take that milk just half an hour before retiring to bed, and follow the things like dimming of lights, switching off all the electronic gadgets, and trying to sleep in a cozy environment. So even milk before retiring can help you a lot. And there are many other tips like massaging your sole of the soles with ghee or any other aromatic oils, especially the A2 ghee or the purest form of ghee that is available, even the normal ghee in your house. If you nicely rub ghee to your soles, it gives and induces a healthy sleep. So this is one of the tips that you can follow if you're not having regular sleep patterns. And this kind of small things, it has been there in Ayurveda from a very long time, and it helps you a lot in terms of inducing sleep. And there are several other sleep improving factors, like having a healthy meal, having a lighter meal, and practicing rituals before you sleep. Some people read a book before going to sleep. Some people that induces a pattern, so your brain understands a pattern. And once you go sit in the bed and make it a habit. You can't induce sleep when you're in the hall. You can't induce your sleep when you're working in the kitchen. So you should make it a ritual that you go to the bed, sit in your bed, and make it a ritual to start off inducing your sleep. So this is one of the way that anytime these kind of things can be followed and regularized. And whenever you have these good sleep patterns, so these good sleep patterns will give you that essential healing of your body, and then the healing that comes into your body will give you the benefits of control of your sugars, control of your hypertension. You will not go towards that. There will be no obesity, especially for people with PCOD. Unless and until you correct your sleep pattern, it will not cause weight loss or correction of your cycles. So even n number of medications that you take, n number of exercises that you do, your sleep pattern should be rectified, because sleep pattern is something that fixes your stress levels also. And the stress level is controlled, definitely the sleep pattern is much better. So they both are interlinked. So essentially you have got so many advantages to having a good sleep. And people with regular hair fall, especially post pregnant mothers and post delivered mothers, they complain of they have an endless complaint of hair fall. So hair fall also has linked to decreased protein intake, yes, stress levels, yes, decreased sleep also. So you should make sure that you have support at home, you have some kind of an alternative thing, and it will help you control your hair fall if you have good sleep pattern. And there is another very important thing, that in the afternoon, if you can nap for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes after your meal, exactly, not for 2-3 hours. It doesn't make sense having sleep in the afternoon for 2-3 hours. For everybody, it's not possible. But even for 20 minutes of good sleep in the afternoon after your meal, you will have definitely a better sleep pattern in the evenings. So that is what has been, the research says that it'll work like a forefront. So before your body is little more relaxed, then in the night your sleep pattern will be much better. So this can also be practiced. 20 minutes to 30 minutes of small nap in the afternoon is essentially going to be very beneficial for the good night's sleep that you will plan in the end of the day. And for somebody who is doing night shifts and all that, you have to organize things in a similar pattern. But then it is very difficult for you to go to sleep at a single pattern, because some people work 8-hour shifts. Every 10 days the shift changes. So for them to accustom your brain to such shifting pattern is really difficult. So it is very important that you form some kind of a schedule that it runs in your body, so that your hormone balance and your pattern of living is not much disturbed. So this is all about sleep, and this is all about healthy sleep, and the way you can control your body, make your body more healthy, make yourself in the way path towards health. And nowadays essentially kids are being affected with this kind of a sleep pattern. If the adults don't retire at the end of the day early along with the kids, nowadays kids are having lot of issues sleeping. There are kids who sleep at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. They have attention deficit disorders, they have recurrent cold, cough, flus, they have recurrent ill health, they have obesity, they have episodes of tantrums, episodes of psychological problems, and they have problems with the eye, vision. N number of problems are coming up with kids these days. So unless and until it is a pattern made in the house, the adults come into the loop line and set the timings, it will not change anything. Your cholesterol levels are also linked